Y'all, it's your boy 30, man. We back with another video. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, smash the like button as always. Let's try to go for 50 likes on this video, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hop right into the recap. 4-2 last night. Listen, we went 4-2. That's fine. That's okay. We made profit. We made money. We got back to the winning side. I'm happy about that. We really supposed to have been 5-1. That two-man NCAA basketball parlay posted cash. Florida plus 2.5. They end up winning the game by 7-8, I think. And then Duke, the game I was not worried about. Duke was up 13 points with 7 minutes to go. I fell asleep. I woke up. They were up like 6 points with like 40 seconds to go. And they lose the game. Completely unacceptable. Somebody called Vegas, and Vegas called somebody and flipped the script. I could not believe that Duke did not win that basketball game. I put Florida plus 2.5 because I wasn't worried about Duke. Duke was the guarantee. Duke was the sweat-free. And as you know, in college sports picks, everything, especially college basketball, the lock was unlocked. Like I should have did Florida plus 2.5 and Duke plus 2.5, and it would have covered. But of course, because I put that pick on TikTok, every time I put a pick on TikTok, it don't cash. It's like universally jinx me every time I put it on TikTok. But it is what it is, man. We went 4-2, still made good money, still made profit after a couple bad days. Let's get back into it, man. I got some I got some NBA. I got 3 NBA bets. I got a baseball bet, and then I got a 3-man baseball runs ticket. I know y'all gonna love, man. So let's hop right into them. First bet of the day. Bulls and Hornets, right? I think Bulls are like 9-point favorites. I'm taking Josh Giddey under 37.5 points, rebounds, and assists. 37.5 PRA, right? So this is my thinking, right? I just think that, okay, Josh Giddey, he's been having a great year, great couple weeks, great whatever. But in a game like this line is too high. Last time we took Josh Giddey under, it was at 42. He ended up with like 20. It was just a bad bet. That was a bad line. We knew that was going to cash, right? This is a little closer, a little sweatier because it's at 37.5. But I suspect they're going to drop this down to 34, 35 before the game start. I just feel like 37.5 is still a tad bit too high, especially against a team like the Hornets that guard the guard. See, the Hornets suck, but what they do is they got size and they athletic. They guard guards very well, similar to OKC. Now, of course, they're not as great as defense as OKC, but they do a pretty good job on guards and ball handlers. Like team players like James Harden, players like they do good with guards. So Josh Giddey's not going to be able to roam around, do what he wants, stuff like that. So also, too, this game has blowout potential. The Hornets could get blowout. He not playing that many minutes. He not playing the fourth quarter. So I love this bet. This is the first bet. Josh Giddey under 37.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Let's get into the next one. Hawks and Jazz, right? I believe the Hawks are home. Don't quote me. I think they're home. Hawks team total over 126.5, right? This game could get ugly. This could be a 30-point blowout, especially after the Hawks got smashed last game against the Knicks. I think they end up scoring like 90 points. I'm not sure, but I don't think they cracked 100 against the Knicks. They got embarrassed. They already play fast. They're going to come out here and win this game and blow this team out. They're definitely going to shoot the ball better than they did. They shot poorly. So the fact that I can get them at 126.5, I guarantee you they're going to bump this up to 128, 129 before the game start. The Jazz are doing everything but saying they're tanking, but we know they're tanking. They're trash. So they're going to get wiped out. Their defense is horrendous. They're going to give up a lot of points because they want to lose every game and tank. So Hawks team total over 126.5. Everything goes with the direction of them going over this line. Blew out last game, shot poorly. This game against a worse defensive team, the odds are, at law of average, they're going to shoot a lot better. I expect the Hawks to play a lot better. I know they're going to win the game. If they lose this game, I'll be baffled. But taking the Hawks money line on the parlay does really nothing for you because it's like too high. It's like minus 800, 900, whatever. So Hawks team total over 126.5. Let's get into the next one. I think they score about 135 in this spot. Let's get into the next one. Nuggets and Pacers, right? Christian Braun over 8.5 assists and rebounds, right? So I took this because against the Pacers, fast-paced game, a lot of transition buckets, a lot of threes going up, a lot of shots, a lot of rebounds, a lot of everything. With a player like Christian Braun, I told y'all, players like that, like Christian Braun, who else is another guy? Scotty Barnes, they do so much for their team. Like, they rebound, they defend, they score. So just playing, like Lou Dort, just playing the game the right way, he's going to get 4 or 5 rebounds from boxing out and crashing. He's going to get 3 or 4 assists for just being in the right spot, making an extra pass. Like, he's a great basketball player. You know what I mean? He's not a star, but he's a good basketball player. Any team can use him. So Christian Braun over 8.5 assists and rebounds. I think he ends up with like 6 or 7 after the first half and cashes for us in the third quarter. I'm gonna predict it. So Christian Braun over 8.5 assists and rebounds. Let's get into the next one. The only baseball pick we got today. Well, no, we got a 3-man baseball parlay, but the only baseball straight bet we got today. It's gonna get a little dicey. It got to get sweaty. So Phillies and Dodgers, right? A lot of people are scared to bet against the Dodgers because how good they are. But if there's any team in the league that can compete and actually beat the Dodgers, it's definitely the Philadelphia Phillies. So Give me Phillies first 5 innings plus 0.5, right? So after 5 innings, basically the first half of baseball, we expect them to be up or tie ball game, right? They have the best pitcher in this spot. I know a lot of people are on the Dodgers, but I just don't see it, right? Give the Phillies some type of respect. They are the Phillies at the end of the day. I know the Dodgers are the Dodgers, but the Phillies are the Phillies. If you know baseball, you know what I'm saying. So first 5 innings, Phillies spread plus 0.5. So they should be winning the game or a tie ball game after 5 innings. They like to switch pitchers after 5 or 6 innings. That's why we don't take the full game, because baseball a little weird. When they switch pitchers and bring in new guys, they give up hits, home runs, a bunch of BS we don't want to fall victim to. So first 5 innings, Phillies plus 0.5. I think they actually win this game, but to be safe, we took first 5 innings. Let's get into the parlay. A little simple 3-leg baseball runs ticket. Plus 136, double your money, triple your money, right? That's all you need. So these 3 guys will not get a run today, right? So my suggestion is, if you're not going to play it, this one parlay just like I played it, if you want to be a little safe, take one of these guys, because it's some like minus 275. That's straight odds. Take one of these guys, put it on one of your parlays, and combine it with something. But I feel like it's no way. For one, there's no way all of these players gets a hit. I don't think a run. I don't think none of these guys get a run. But if you feel like one of them might get a run, take one that you feel more comfortable with and put it with something to make a 2-man and get you a little minus 110 or plus money depending on what you put with it. So these are 3 players, man. 3-leg plus 136. I don't think they get a run today. I expect all of these games to be low-scoring games. That's why I tried to keep the formula of teams that don't give up a lot of runs versus teams that don't get a lot of runs, and also with certain pitchers that I suspect is going to be a low-scoring game, man. So these are all the picks for today, man. A little simple 5 picks. Let me know who sells me. We've been going crazy in the Discord. A lot of people put a lot of tickets, a lot of bets in there. We've been winning a lot of money, man. And when I catch something live, I put it in the Discord. So if you ain't joined the Discord yet, it will be in this description. The link will be in there. Join it. You know what I mean? And I always tag everybody when I put a bet in. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. Until next time, I'll catch y'all in the comments, man. 30 out.